back to Riverbend Springs and the $5 million debt challenge. So, you will have seen a couple of clips of me selling some straw. So, when I say some, there's probably about 620,000 litres of the stuff. Now, it wasn't at the best price, but we need the space because we are into September, as you can quite clearly see, and our grass fields are ready to cut. So that's the plan. The mammoth mowing session, which very nearly didn't happen. Now, why is everything not lifting up as it should? Why is the front one not lifted? Goodness me. There we go. Right. Lift the front. Key binding. Hello. Very strange. I don't know what's gone on there. Now, so yes, it very nearly didn't happen. So, turn the PC on, as you do. Generally a good start to things. And there was a bit of a ticking noise from the case, which turned out to then be it got a little bit louder and louder, and then I was like, that's not good, so shut it down. But okay, give it a few minutes, we'll reboot, and we'll go again. Same thing happened. I was like, oh no. Now, I'm not the most competent with computers before you start. So took the side panel off while it was running, so very carefully. And it was one of the fans. So got on to my technical support man, Mr. Marnix, and yeah, we chatted, we talked it through. It's now been disconnected, removed, and I've ordered a replacement. So we are currently running well, actually the quietest it's ever been. So I put the side panel on, put everything back together, turned it on, fired it up, working fine, fired the game up, and then we got noisy. Oh, so I've took the side panel off. It's the coolest it's ever run. So yes, we are up and running, and we'll have replacement tomorrow, thanks to the power of Amazon. I did try and shop locally, but the shop locally just sort of stocks for builds that they're going to do, so they don't carry a running stock, which is fine. But I did try and support local before anything else. So we are going to get as many fields done as we can. You'll see we've got a bale wrapping contract going in field 84, so that's just behind the shop. And then what we're going to do once that's done, see a little bit more money in the bank. Spent another 18 something grand repairing the Fent. So yeah, quite pricey, but worth it to keep the beast running. So I'll get this, a bit more of this mown. What we'll do then is potentially just go and mow the other fields, I think. What I might do is set horseplay running in some of them, and then at least we can bale by that as well. But yeah, other than that, everything's going good. Cannot grumble at all. So first field nearly done. Couple more passes. Doing the old mowing freehand, so probably not quite as efficient as it would have been had we used the in-game GPS, I guess you'd call it. But we will line up on this edge. So I think the plan... So, oh, by the way, I used Courseplay to do the wrapping contract. And I must say, I could probably get all this in one go, but we won't bother now. A vast improvement over 22. Didn't clear off out the field. Seems to work pretty well, to be fair. Now, whether that's because it was a big open field or the way things are now defined, I'm not sure. But yeah, hats off to the Courseplay guys, because that's epic. Because you can just set it running in the background and job is a good one. So, last pass down here, and then we'll have a quick look at the poplar, because they are growing nicely. We can set... Just wondering whether we actually bother setting Courseplay running for the small field. It might just be easier to do it ourselves. And weirdly, the keys on the side panel are now working absolutely fine. So you see poplar looking good, as it should, as I knew it would. Quite looking forward to getting into that, strangely. So I think definitely Courseplay for that one, but this one we'll mow it ourselves, and then once we've done that, we'll set Courseplay running in that field. We'll grab the case with the baler and start baling the one that we've just mown. So I'll crack on, get this done, and I'll see you. Actually, let's do this first before I forget. Collect. Thank you very much indeed. What else is there? So, oh, by the way, we're running better contracts off of GitHub. We can do things like this. We can have more than 3 contracts, all that good stuff. So, yeah, right. I'll crack on with this, and I'll see you in a short while. So, field 28 is done. We've got the case and the baler in field 22. I made a start in there while this was working away, just on an in-game worker. I thought, let's work smarter, not harder. Money's gone down a little bit, repaired the case, repaired the baler. Now, we need Courseplay. So, let's go for clearing that. Courseplay field work and first waypoint, no course. So, it's detected the field, job's a good one. 9.4, multiple tools is 1, number of headlands 3, start work on the headland, yes. Round corners, sharpen the headland corners, activated. Corner radius, counterclockwise, clockwise, not fussed. Headland overlap, 10%, field margin, we'll knock that down just a bit. Everything else is good. So, generate me a course, please. Perfect. And then we'll come out of there and we'll go play. There we go. Just overlap them a little bit. That is fine. That's what we wanted. See what happens at the corner. We can turn off all of this malarkey. There it goes. Just watch this one. Not too worried about the rest. Only issue is if there's only going to be any traffic, but I think we'll be good. I can live with that. Right. So we can go, that can go to there. Marvellous. Right. On to the baling. Now I did eventually remember to reset the bale counter, so I think I was 3 bales in before I remembered. So we'll just need to add 3 onto the total. I think even I can do that little bit of maths. Can't call it math or somebody gets upset. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see just how many more bales we end up with than normal. Now, ideally, it'd be helpful if I knew how many bales we ended up with normally. But I don't. So we're going to end up with loads, which is good, because what I want is to try and keep the fields as productive as possible. And I think doing this, not only will it save on a fertiliser state, because once we either plough this back in or direct drill it back in, we already have a fert state, we get the added bonus of getting, I'm hoping 2 as a minimum, but possibly 3 cuts off. We'll have to see how we get on, but yeah, hopefully this will allow us to knock down that debt even further. So onto the headlands now, and I've probably done it a bit of an odd way around, but it doesn't really matter, does it, to be fair. The other thing as well is, I think I'm still correct in saying that there is no difference between the first ready to harvest state and then like the last or the next one on. You know, you can leave it another one on. It might not be the first, but second or third, can't remember, but there is no difference at the moment. I think I have that correct. I'm not too worried anyway. At least everything then is going to be at the same growth state almost. That a bit of a reset, I suppose you'd say. So that's the plan there. I haven't been back to look at what sort of a job Courseplay is doing. Hopefully not too bad, otherwise I will be mildly disappointed. So let's try and back up, give that space to drop out. There we go. No, I don't think we'll make this turn fully in one. No. There we go. Bounce it off the fence. Luckily, it's only the bale turning arm that gets bent when you do that. But a decent amount of bales, one has to say. Yeah, I'm not dreading baling that big field, but it's going to be a labour of love, that one. But it's worth it if we can get that load even lower down. I mean, like skipping between so we went near enough straight through August without doing a great lot at all, apart from fertilising this field. I think the loan repayments now are about 6,500. So that's, you know, that big chunk that we paid off recently has brought it down quite a bit. So that's good. We're not paying so much in the interest, which means we've got more left, etc., etc. So yeah, I think we're doing rather well. So we're just mopping up the rest of the headlands, and it's really weird having a silent computer. Now I know it's not good for it. It's better than it melted. So it's only for half a day, hopefully, if Amazon pull their finger out. Pull your finger out. That got clipped and put in Discord. If I pull my finger out, shocking. Shocking it is. It made me laugh. I was like, what's this? Uh-oh. Yes, so I know it's not the best practice, but I will give it a clean and whatnot. But yeah, just wanted to stop it from burning itself out. Right, let's get that picked up. Don't think... Oh, there's a little bit there. There we go, 5 litres. So, there's blooming bales everywhere. Which is not a bad thing. Right. Well, I can see in the distance that there is mowing going. You can just see the windrows. Ah. Super duper. No, lower down. Thank you. Right. I'll finish up here. We'll head to the small field, which is field... oh, goodness me. I should know these by now. 28. And then we'll have a look at how the fence getting on. So, field 1 done. And we got 52 plus 3, 55 bales. That's pretty darn epic. Sorry, Mr. FedEx version of a van. Oh, wow. That's cracked on. Oh, goodness gracious. Right. We'll do this one. That's going to be finished way before we've done this. And then we'll get the course copied into the baler. Grab the truck and the low loader and we'll start collecting some bales. I think so. We can unfold that, lose that, turn that on, lower that down and drive. I do like how tidily, I guess, the in-game workers do the mowing as well. I think it's... I do generally think that it's a fantastic feature. And it's very well implemented. I know I've said it before and I'll say it probably another 50 times, but it's awesome. It yeah, just shows, doesn't it, what you can do when you haven't got to support older gen consoles. Sorry for those out there, but it's true. You know, imagine trying to run this on a PS4. It'd be like, it'd melt. Right, we'll crack on. Like I said, that's now finished. And yeah, reasonably impressed with that, to be fair. That's worked quite quickly. So I've just been and popped up the old bale wrap and bale net, just because, yeah, if we can avoid it running out, that would be marvellous. So, if we get this to a boot there, then we go into here and we click copy. And then we go back. No, there we go. And then paste that. Sorry, clear that. Paste that. There we go. First waypoint, temporary course. Right. Go. Perfect. Like a glove. So, now we can go and grab the truck, collect these bales, and then... yeah, we'll go from there, I think. So I've also updated... well, I went around and updated Courseplay, Auto Drive... Courseplay, Auto Drive... Loki's Universal Auto Load... and whether I missed it before or it's a new edition, we've now got the mode where you can just drive around and pick up the bales rather than having to stop each time and press left shift R, is it? I think, yeah. Or I've configured it differently. I can't remember, but yeah, this is a absolute gem of a time saver now. I was thinking, with the amount that we'd have, that what I might do is lease the get the brand of it. Is it Arcson? Anderson, maybe? One of the two. I could look, but then we'd be wasting time. The bale stackers, and then just unload it and then auto load onto here to deliver. But yeah, now we've got this bad boy set up the way we have. there is no need for that, which is rather blooming good. So, haven't had any, what's the word I'm looking for? Error messages pop up yet from the baling, which is good. I am assuming that that is just going to run and run and run until either it finishes or it runs out of net or wrap. One of the two. But yeah, we've got plenty of bales to be picking up. Oh, I've messed that one up. Oh, thought it was going to drive over the top of it then. But what we might do is once these are cleared, we'll then grab the fence and just carry on mowing, really. The baling is the bit that takes the time. So if we can get that just working away in the background and give ourselves plenty to be going at, then yeah, either can do it off camera or it'll be the start of another episode or whatever. But yeah, we'll push on for now. Get these collected. Don't think we're going to fit all of the next field on in one go. In fact, I know we won't. So what we might do instead is just grab... Now there are going to be bits that we need to pick up with the baler. We had that before. So we'll grab these. Yeah. Maybe a couple out here. Oh, that was a loud clunk. One more. There we go. Is it one more, or can we get more on? No, that is your lot. So we'll get these back to the bale storage, and yeah, come and pick up the rest, and then start some mowing. So with the majority of the bales in the bale shed, I've been round, collected field 28, I think it was, and did all the ones that are on the big field as well. But what I've done is just collated those. Hoppy, that accent dropped out. Collated those at the side of the field. So they're sort of not sat on the trailer, just in case. You know, remember the one, the bug from 22, where if you left bales on an auto load trailer, left the game, then went back in and they appeared in the store. So I don't think that's a thing, but I don't want to risk it. Where they are, they shouldn't be in the way, so that's good. But yeah, the baler's cracking on. I mean, it's filling up pretty darn quickly, to be fair. You can see the space in between the bales. That's when it's full, so yeah, all good. Let's try and catch that little bit there. There we go. Not really doing this in any sort of organised fashion. We are just driving around the perimeter of the field, cutting grass. So let's just take a look at time saving stock check. So far we have got, wow, 500,000 litres, over 500,000 litres baled. So that is pretty good. That's awesome. What I need to remember to do is, and it'll be next time now because I won't know the difference. No, I could actually. Yeah, I'm going to sort out this issue in between episodes. Honestly, I am. I think I know. I can work out how to do it. That's fine. So yeah, just so we get an accurate idea, because seeing 56,000 litres versus, I think, the 24 that we've got is annoying. and it gives a false state of the economy. Right, so I'm going to finish up here. I'm going to see how long I've been rabbiting for, and I'll be back with you momentarily. So, in what can only be described as a bit of a noob move, I thought, right, we'll leave the baler running, go and grab a snack, come back, and it'll progress loads. No. What I didn't do was clear the bales out the way of the case, so I came back. It was just sort of sat there. Oh, you need to move this. So, any advantage that I thought I was going to gain, we've lost, which is mildly annoying, but never mind. So, we're nearly another full load to go into the bale storage, and you know, it is actually quite a good job. Oh, we're going to make it across? Yes. Quite a good job that, one, I'm an awesome driver, and two, we cleared some of the straw out because we would not have the space at all. So now what do we need to do? Let's just pull up to here, and I need to turn off that, press that. Oh, we're not far enough over. Never mind. Load a few of these up. There we go. And then load again. In fact, what we're gonna do is just do a little bit of a shuffle. Get these ones at the back. Probably nudge a load of those in there. Get those. Unload those. There we go. Look at that. Proper job. I think... well, it's not much to think. I hope that the majority of the bales now will be out of the way of the worker. I hope. In fact, what we might do, just head over here, park this up, down out the way, and then we'll hop into the case and see if we can see how long. 31 minutes left. Okay, well, that's fair enough. Is it going to count down? 18 minutes. Marvellous. That's better than I thought it was going to be. So, I think what we're going to do is... I'm going to leave it there for this episode. We've got a fair bit of the mowing done. I'm going to go away and mow the top field by the grain dryer. And then we'll pick up wherever we pick up. We'll probably still be doing a bit of the baling, but yeah. But 124 bales, no, 127 bales so far, plus what's left in here, plus the bits that we need to go around and pick up. We are going to be quids in. So, thank you all very, very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, leave us a like. If you're not yet subscribed yet, please do. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.